and going from there. I mean, you might see this average placement hold over the 8 games, which might even beat a grand finals record in general, especially one of this caliber. Newell now onto Kono. And crash pad up. He goes over the roof, and that will be a quick one. Newell, nice shot from him. Put himself up to 10 points. He's been switching up his drop many times. You remember, what is this?
What was that?
Season 2? Like, what's going on? Are they 50-15 shark? There's no grappler here. They actually are. What?
Gosh.
Katsui? Okay. I guess this is the thing. 46 points for Katsui, the easiest elim I think I've ever seen. Fatch end up fighting on the backside of this mountain, but they are tucked in a corner, so third parties are very, very unlikely. But no materials on pretty much both sides. Godku definitely has none. Not sure about Fatch. The edit from the top, and Godku actually takes advantage and he predicts the edit, knows that Fatch is weak, and we'll bait that wall, make it so that it looks like this is an easy.
Jacob getting into the mix now. Sloth on the run here. What can Jacob do?
I think Sloth was chasing one Zesty and Jacob was chasing him, and neither of those parties recognized it. Now they're in a bit of a weird situation with 3 players on top of him. Sloth is low. I believe Jacob got beamed up a little bit too. We'll go way far in the distance. This is weather station rotate, and at the same time Macton is going to take shots. Yes, he finishes off Sloth. And now Stink's coming in too. Furious is taking heavy fire. That player might not stop. Epic Whale is certainly not. He's going to try to phase up through the box. I think he just has, yes, the cone and gets the white tag. Now he just needs to finish him, but Furious has masterfully snuck his way around the side of this. Epic Whale will chase though, and continuing to be on the wall. Yellowed ramp, but Epic Whale will finish Furious, puts him in a bind, and that's a trap, a gambit on the side of the vaults. Epic Whale gets the loot too, and still more players in this. They're scented up at the top of the place, and Altiu, both of these guys dropping. Curious where Frappi is. Both of those players, by the way, landing relatively close to each other. I mean, I'm talking Fortilla and Rickety Rig as Bamboozle hits a nice shot. That could mean that they might engage as time goes on through one of these games. Booga has made it away. And no, still below. This is going to be an issue. Zone is closing in 30 seconds, and that's when Surge goes active. With no heals, too, he can't out-heal. He'll have to dive on somebody unless he can hit the shot. That's why he's kind of gambling. Nugs, though, looking. Booga's got to be careful. This is how he went down last time, and he goes down again. You remember, in the open, looking for snipes, looking for heals, and getting punished hard.
The big mirror situation as before. First trying to push his way all the way into this one. This is a fight he's already committed to. He ought to wrap this one up soon now, though, as the zone is looking to push them across. Bumboy on the run. Can he push through? Yes, he's going to find all the tags that he needs to come up. The siphon. He's chilling now.
Yeah, oh, actually, I'm surprised to see him all the way up there. I think I maybe thinking of somebody else, because he started off strong. So my mistake on that one. He's sitting at 26th place right now. There's Unwed, a nice charge shotgun shot over through. And we're starting to see a lot of players approach this 100-point mark, which means
Tavern falls in this game here, so the consistency from Tavern now thrown out the window coming into game 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we're halfway into the competition right now. Nugs, the player that just got that snipe from before, is on the other side here. Unwet trying to make his way into the 100-point threshold. Yes, he's going to find it. And now also gets to secure the loot. That's probably the biggest part of this whole thing. Looking good in the competition right now. Trying to get his groove on here, but still has to inch in forwards because of the zone. He's sitting on top of the enemy. Oh, for a second there, I thought that was enemy cone. We know what disaster that can spell. He sees tricks on the backside of the zone. Yes, he is going to be able to steal that one away. A big 5 points for him. This is just giving him a bit more cushion and confidence. Remember,
I think just testing the waters, and that actually ends up finding reverse 2K in Elim, but Coop is jumping on it, and yes, he's in the box with reverse 2K, and for some reason, he couldn't find a way to box Coop out. No distance put between them, and Coop finds it. And that's Kit's loot. Hold on, is the shockwave launcher here? That could be huge. I'm surprised not to see 40R Storm with Kit's charge. Litzinio nearby too, and we know that's the reason why he was in towards the end.
That legendary pistol action, like I said, we've been seeing this a lot in solos. It's just you do with what you get and try to make it work. And yes, right here, you're seeing the connection with it. that high fire rate, the damage surprisingly high too, that can carry down range. Half in, half out, coming soon now, Balla. 20 seconds on the clock for that one to pull up.
Nice pick up from Caleb. I like how he kind of pauses after getting a couple tags. I kind of wish that he a potential to overtake, actually come back in this. Frappi was here. Clicks has gotten a lot of elims so far, but placement is not elapsed, and I don't think he's reached that a single time.
The problem there is actually the Storm Surge. It's been ticking this whole time. So Illusion was running from the Storm Surge. He was desperate. And still a player still up. So showing you that it's been up for quite some time. Now only one person being affected by it. We'll see how that's going to play out. Take a look at the wide shot here, guys. Give you an idea of who's still in the game here. Remember, Coop has that Kit's loot still in the game. Arkram still in this game as well. Big names I'm seeing on the pan here. Dubs, I thought, who was probably taken out because he didn't have Kit's loot earlier on, or Ocean's loot, is still alive here. So making it out of Fertilla. Finally, Dubs makes his way to a mid to late game. Let's see what he can do with that.
Epic Whale sitting pretty close to Arkham right now, and that's first and fourth. Frappi is still up in this, right behind Enkuz, and they do make their way in zone. On the backside of this, less congestion, so if they get zone, it could be really, really nice. Jacob has made it to endgame, even though he's playing so aggressively. But on the south, or the north side there, towards Pleasant Park, we have Acorn on height, who is also rising as an East player from Canada. 135 points in 5th place for Acorn.
Finally now, the zone pulls. It's going southeast. No prior build, so everyone's going to have to start fresh here. This is going to be a map burner as we pursue forwards. And we know what that can look like here. Let's see, though. Falconer still in this game here. Bamboozler on your screen on the bottom right, looking to do something big. Crashpad's going out in front of him. He's going to break for it, and he's going to get tagged in the process. What can he do now? He's forced to box and heal up, but the server's looking to fire its way in. It's not looking too good for him as everyone's firing away. 10, maybe less HP now. 42 whites here. This is the comeback for him. And no, he's not going to find it. Will he follow up? Yes, he is. Still in the game. Close one for him, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. On the other side, though, more frags turning out for Zen Beast here.
Yeah, that player down below had to get through the crash pad, but couldn't just fire through it. A couple of elims go through that spike right there. Union's still up. Vert 2. I haven't seen Arkham fall. I just saw Clicks, though, unfortunately, in 39th. So I have to continue to follow up on that. Coop, like you said, starting to frag as well. And I believe I just saw a 100 Thieves member. It could have been Arkham. Yes, it was. Getting Elim again. He is starting to frag, and he's still up in this. 33 players left. And Arkham, again, is a potential player to end up winning the game. And he's on height. He's on height again. Time and time, he's challenging. And time again, he's putting himself towards top 5. This is a dominant performance. Finally going to crash pad off, though, and potentially give that up.
Let's not forget 3.3 average placement. He's looking to continue to keep up the ridiculous stats that he's accrued this game, this tournament so far. Wild Fox is doing great in this competition, too. 144 points stuck in his zone, though. He's got to get in. He is going to get in with just a few ticks on the clock there. To Taltai as well, still in this endgame. These are players giving top 5 a run for his money. Coop now looking to break his way up, though, and that Mythic Shotgun's putting in some big work here, Balla.
Yeah, but still 20 players alive. Yes, Coop, another one in the bottom right of the screen, and potentially another one too. Yes, he gets it. We switch to height, and it's Wild Fox who gets up there, takes out Roque. No, he's on a mid-ground layer, but Arkham has to get over this hill. Looking to see. Frappi is still in this game. Epic Whale 2, those are the big ones. And Scented as well. That's Emad GG is a beast, just so you know. A nice RPG, but Coop now stuck in his zone. He's going to take a couple of ticks. Epic Whale has been launched out, and so is Arkham. He's down below. This is going to be it. The first time that he falls in 6th. Now, 5 players remaining in this one. It's Coop, Beast, and Naked is on height.
Coop trying to make something big happen here. You can see he's going to have to drop all the way down low ground here. And now he's crossing past Wild Fox, who's at 173 points. So this is massive for him. He's looking to overtake everyone else coming in. This is big, though. What is he going to find? Nothing. Not just yet. Pressure coming in from both angles. Looking for the defense. He is going to find Coop on the back storm line. Another massive frag. Looking to follow up. And yes, can he get it? He is. And Wild Fox is going crazy now. 4 eliminations. Top 3 situation here.
These players all trying to get back up into contention for that top spot. Get into the top 5. Mecton, one of them. everybody pretty much in the same situation, except for maybe Skittles, who might be lower, so maybe more meaningful for him. Wild Fox is on a tear, though, and in the top right, he boxes him up like a fish. Goes out in the zone, though, not much space to work with, and Wild Fox gets back the stairs. Mexin escapes, and now he's actually going to turn tail and look down towards Skittles. Nobody really playing the height. Wild Fox finally realizes that it's free.
Still looking good for Wild Fox here, Balla. He does a little dance. I don't know. Could it be too soon, though?
I think it could. As he takes that break for a second, he's just trying to get those two to fight. That's what he gains by being on height. Mexin with only one build. Skittles is going to hide behind the floor, nice. But it doesn't matter. An ingenious play, but it doesn't work. Wild Fox will go in. Perfect timing for him. And that's a 5 elim win to put him at 203 points.